What's up, guys? I'm POW Block 401 here, and in this episode, I'm going to talk about my top 10 worst Smash Bros. Items. These are items that are just either useless or are just freaking annoying. Number 10, the Fire Bar. The Fire Bar is just weird. This item is just supposed to burn the others, just like the fire flower. Number 9 is the flipper. Anyways, both the firebar and flipper are bad, but the flipper is worse because it sends you falling off the stage. Thank God it's only been in Smash Bros. Melee. Number 8 is the smoke ball. The smoke ball, if you don't know what the smoke ball is or what it does, the smoke ball is this white ball. And if you don't know what it does, here's what it does. It puts colorful smoke into your vision, limiting it. Number 7 is the boomerang. Anyways, the boomerang just doesn't help to knock you off the stage unless you hit him a lot. What? If you can't even, and this item can just fail miserably. Number 6 is the fire flower. Yeah, you knew this power up was gonna show up, the fire flower. When it's in effect, it'll be in a it'll be shooting a lot of fire, but when you run out, you have to throw it away. Okay, so the good news is, if you get this item, you can shoot fire into the other opponents. The bad news is, they can knock it out of your hands and take it for themselves. Or worse, if somebody else tries to get a fire flower, you'll be in a panic trying to get rid of it. Your best options for getting rid of this thing are to throw it off the stage. The best option for getting rid of this thing is to throw it off the stage. It's such a harsh power-up. Number 5 for Smash Bros. Is the POW Block. The POW does not wow me in Smash Bros. Here is what the POW Block is supposed to do. The POW Block is supposed to stun the other opponent and knock him off the stage. However, there are two things that ruin its full effect. Now, for the most part, this item will be effective on Computer Racer, on the Computer Fighter, but on us humans, we know how to avoid its stun factor. Just get a star or two so you don't get thrown off the ground. Not only will you stay on the ground, but you won't lose your item. Unless you're airborne, in which case you won't feel a thing, considering how often you're on. Also, I don't feel like you're on the ground a ton of the time in Smash Bros. You can jump in the stages are loaded with airtime transitions. Considering how often you're on the ground in Smash Bros. 4, which is the only game to have this item, you almost never have to worry about getting hit by it. In fact, it's kind of hard to stay on the ground in Smash Bros. 4. If they make another Smash Bros., if the creator makes another Smash Bros., he'll definitely knock this item out. He'll definitely remove this item. Number 4, the green shell. I just wish I knew how this item survived for 4 games. The green shell is an item meant to push other players off the stage. However, you need to be really good at aiming if you want to hit them. Do I like to rely on this thing? Not a chance. Number 3, Mr. Saturn. Yeah, you knew this dude was gonna show up. Mr. Saturn. When he's in effect, he'll push some of the races to the side. But he'll disappear after a while. He's so useless. He may have sounded like a great idea on paper, but he is so bad that the creator will drop him just like the stupid POW Block. Which I said number 5 for worst Smash Bros. Items. Number 2, the banana peel. The banana peel. How did this item survive for 2 games? The banana peel only lets you slip up on the ground. The banana peel can be avoided. You just have to take the banana peel. You can easily avoid a POW block if you time your jumps correctly. You know why it's not my number 1? Because number 1, the blue shell. Known by many names, the blue shell, the blue terror, the blue menace, the leader killer, the first place stalker, this Smash Bros. Item is hated by many. In Smash Bros. 4. Anyways, Smash Bros. 4 is the only game to have this item. So if you get a star, you almost never have to worry about getting hit by it. I don't think the blue shell can hit you sometimes. Anyways, this item may have sounded like a great idea on paper to blow up one of the other player, but since this is the worst item, this item is so bad they'll drop it just like the POW block in Mr. Saturn.